Oakland has gone from a community at play to a community at home. These are the stories and experiences of our Oakland residents while we are all home alone, but still in this together.
My name is Viviana, and I am from District 3 in West Oakland.
And how many people are you sheltering in place with at your home?
3 of us. It's only my husband, myself, and my son.
Are you having to do homeschooling with your son?
We are having to do homeschooling, which is something really interesting. Something I never thought I would be doing, but it's actually working now not too bad. We're getting a lot of help from the teacher. She's constantly group messaging us if we have any questions. We set up our son in a little corner that he set up himself, like just for his workspace. He ended up putting little plants and little decorations and like little figurines that he put. So he really made it his space. And I think that was really helpful.
Have you set a schedule, or do you guys have any tips or tricks that you're doing to keep him on the schedule?
We set up a very loose schedule. We know our son, and he's not a big fan of having a strict schedule. So we were playing around with that. And what we did is just having certain markers of time where it's like, okay, by 10 o'clock, you have to make sure that you already started work, or by 3 o'clock, the majority of your work should be done. We knew we had to have a little bit more wiggle room to give him that advantage of feeling like he has some control of what's going on.
So are there things that you and your family are doing, maybe that you have started now in this stay-at-home situation, that you'd like to continue?
It's been super nice to just kind of reconnect as a family, because we're hardly ever all together. Like, that's something that's really rare in our family, for all 3 of us to be here at the same time. Today we're having a family meeting to just kind of set up a routine for ourselves and activities that we can do. And we're also going to get to pick what we want the whole family to participate in. So that will be interesting. But those little things is things that I really hope that we can continue to do, and spending genuine time together, not just sitting together with everyone in a device, but like just being fully present for each other.
Tell me about your work.
So I run E14 Gallery, and that has been really interesting as well, because we weren't set up to do online sales of any kind. So since the stay in place came on, we've been shut down. So it was a struggle trying to look for we had a website set up, but trying to connect it to my processing system. So it's been a challenge.
I know it's a community where E14 Gallery is at in Old Oakland. Are you in contact with some of the other business owners? Are there things that you all are asking the Oakland residents to help with?
Please, go out and buy some gift cards and support the local businesses in your neighborhood. Even trying for like fruits and vegetables and things like that, go to the smaller places instead of like the big corporations that are around. Some of those smaller spaces are really struggling.
And I know you work a lot with artists in your gallery. Mm-hmm. Anything we can do to help the artists in this time?
I think it's the same. A lot of artists have more products online. And if they don't have a website, you can just DM them. Oakland has always been it has a big heart, and we look out for each other. And I hope that we continue to do it, and that becomes stronger. Supporting those small businesses, supporting all the communities that need our support, because not everyone, even though they're saying all this help is coming, as we know, not a lot of us will get that help. So, like, to think of those people, and also to not feel that we're completely helpless, or hopeless, that we can, even though we might not have much, that we can still help our neighbor, that we can still help one another.
Well, thank you, Viviana, for doing your part to help flatten the curve, and hopefully we'll be out in public hugging each other and shaking
Yes.
hands and being a little bit back to more normal. But I like your ideas for how we can make it a better future too. So thank you.
If you are an Oakland citizen and would like to share your Home Alone Together story, please email us at ktop@oaklandca.gov.